Hey guys, we're back with this video, and in this video I'm going to show you about assembling a computer. And I think you've already seen my first part of the video where it says I've shown you components which regards to creating a gaming computer. So now for creating a gaming computer, you need to have a very good case. There are cases which comes for like 15,000. There are cases for 2,000, or there are cases even lower than that, say 500, 600. So those are like real low quality cases, and I really don't recommend you to go for any of the cases if you are going for a gaming rig. So the case I would like you to go for about this was around 1,500 rupees. This is from Coolmaster. Now you can see that's the logo, and that's how the case looks like. So this part is completely removable. The whole front case can be removed in case of replacing a fan or something like that. So now what I'm going to do is now this particular case ships with two fans, one in the front and other one on the rear, like what you see right now here. So it actually ships with two fans. So the rear fan is something I put it over this, so you can see this is the side panel of the case. Now you can see the fan over there, so I put the rear fan here because I have a cooling system and it comes with two fans. So I have placed the cooling system fans over here, and the way I've kept my SMPS is from the bottom. So bottom you see there is a fan slot, right? So the SMPS is on the bottom slot, and you get if you go for 5,000 rupees or 4,500 rupees of investment on cases, even there is a case which has this top mountable fans. So you can have 120 mm fan on the top of the case, where in case of you're using a cooling system, the output or the input for the fan will be from the top. So now here, this is what I brought from the market. It's from Coolmaster. It's the Extra Flow 120 mm fan. Now I've already shown you the unboxing. Now what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to replace the default fan which is on the front side, and I'm going to replace with this one. So what I'm going to basically do here is you can use this fan for two purposes. One for pulling air inside and one for throwing it outside. So if you're gonna put it this way, and what it's going to do is it's going to pull the air inside, and if you're going to put the fan here in this way, it's going to pull the air outside. So it's going to whatever the heat is generated, that air will be pulled outside in this way when you have it. So what I'm going to do is basically I have this 120 mm fan over here on the sides, right? On the side panel, this is going to be an exhaust fan. So you can see that it is like this. So when it's like this, it means only one thing which is going to act as an exhaust fan. Like you see it over here, it's going to act as an exhaust fan. So I'm going to replace this one with the default front case. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put this one in here, and I'm going to put this one in there. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and then we will start with the performance testing of the fan. See how it performs when you set things up. So this CPU cabinet comes with non-screwable devices, so you don't have to use screws over here. So you have this kind of a plastic material that you can switch over to the left and the right just to lock and unlock. So you can have any number of hard drives and any number of CD-ROMs over here, and basically you need this kit for for tightening up your hard drive from falling down. So it's very easy and it's very comfortable, and you don't need a screwdriver for screwing things up. So that way I'm very much comfortable with this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this top front case. It's basically not covered by any of the screws or something. You can remove it by your hand itself, but I'm going to need some help, so I'm going to go for a screwdriver here. I recently brought this one, and I'm kind of okay with this because it has major of the sets which is used on major of the situations. So here you go. So this is from Skill. So I'm going to remove this. this. It's going to be little hard, but yeah, you can do it. Yeah, there you go. So I have removed it, the front part of the system. Now be very careful because this particular case comes with the USB 3.0. As you can see over here, it's blue color. So it means only one thing, which is USB 3.0. So be very careful. Don't try to screw it up. Just try to loosen it up from the inside so that it goes in the back side. So don't do anything else. Just make sure that things stay in the way it stays before. So there's a lot of dust coming up from there, but that's something you will expect to have in case of a CPU. There you go. That's what I was talking about. So that's the front fan, as you can see there. Okay, I hope you can see it now clearly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loose the screws up and I'm going to put it back. Okay, there's a problem over here. Seems like a problem. Okay, I'm having it removed. It's a little too tight actually. Yeah, this one. Quite nicely. Actually, the piece is not fitting inside, so that's the reason why I'm getting a lot of problem here. So I'm going to take something of a bigger one in size. Yeah, I think that should do the trick. A little hard over here. I think like it's being tighted so hard. Still it doesn't work. I'm going to try with something else here. And this one seems to fit perfectly. Let's see how it does. Yeah. It's very important for you to decide on which side the fan should look in terms of it should work as an exhaust fan or a fan which pulls air inside. So just give a thought about it before setting it up. If you have any suggestions or if you want some comments on your current architecture, you can ping me there. I think I can help you out with that. Yeah, there you go, it's done. The last screw. Okay, it's kind of shaky because it's the last screw. It's very tight, actually. So yeah, it's done. So you can skip this part of the video if you don't want to see me unscrewing things. Yeah, there you go, it's done. So the work is done. So you can see that I can take out the fan over here. So how I'm going to take it off is basically twisting it. I'm going to take it out after twisting the fan. Okay. You can take it from the other side as well. If you have another side here. Okay, there is no way of removing the fan, so you have to remove the screws which holds the fan of that as well. Okay, it's going to be a very long video. one down, 3 to go. Two down. Let me try to remove it just like that, see if it comes out. Yeah. So there you go, that's the fan which was troubling us. It actually has the LED display, so you can see the blue light glowing while the fan is in operation. Let me take the new fan, as right over here. Now what I want it to be is like, I want it to pull fresh air inside, because what actually happens is like, front facing is where you sit, your legs is going to be there. If it's going to exhaust the hot air from inside, it's going to give you a problem. So I'm going to put this in this way, so that it rather than exhausting it outside, the air is going to be pulled inside, so that my CPU or the GPU, which is going to be next to the fan, the GPU, graphical processing unit, is going to get fresh air. Though the fresh air is being supplemented from the inside, from the rear case, rear fan, but that's only for the CPU. Okay, so only the CPU is going to get the very good fresh air from the back, from the rear. But I want the graphic processing unit and also the RAM to get good amount of fresh air. So that's why I'm going to have a front fan here in place here, which is going to supply a very good amount of fresh air into the system. So that's the plan I have in my mind. Probably it's right, probably it's wrong, I don't know. But it worked till now, pretty much amazing. So I think the same amazing performance will be there. I'm tightening up the fan over here. Okay, it's not fitting, the screw is not getting in. I think it's probably, I put it in the wrong way. It probably doesn't work with this screw. So I'm going to put this away. First I'm going to put this back, this thing back on, because it's kind of creepy and it's moving here and there. I cannot work with this moving all the time. So I'm going to put this back. I'm going to seal the fan holder, and then I will seal the fan. So there you go. It's done almost. So yeah, if you don't like dust, or if you have some allergy with it, you probably have to stay away from this part of the computer, because this is where the most of the dust gets segregated, and you don't normally open this front panel, so you will have a lot of dust coming out from here, and that's the area where you have to clean first if you're cleaning. So this is the screw which came with the fan. So I'm going to try fitting with this screw, see if it works. Because normally the screw which comes with the fan works, so pretty amazing. So I think it's the same screw. Let me try it. Okay, it's kind of fitting. Perfectly, it fell down. Okay, I'm very good with this, so just try with the other one. No, it's not fitting at all. The fan holder is giving me some problems. Okay, the old screw itself is fitting here, so I'm going to use that to fit this one. So it has fitted. Let me try with the other screw. Try to always, when you are screwing things up, first put this one and then put the opposite one. So it becomes like both the sides will stand appropriately. If you put the cross, always works. So always remember, if you are screwing here, make sure you screw it on the other side, other opposite side. So there you go, it's done. So now you don't have any problem of fitting the screws in here, the opposite side, because it's already fitted appropriately. So these additional screws are going to ensure that it's going to support the whole thing, because this fan can run pretty fast. I think like it has this 4 red LED, and it can run from 800 to 2200 RPM. So 2200 is amazing fast. So just be careful about screwing things up. So tightly screw it so that your fan doesn't fly away. It won't fly, but yeah, it will damage some of your components, because in a gaming PC it's all about maintenance. If you don't have good maintenance, I think you're going to have a larger amount of problem in your future. So buying a gaming rig is very simple. Maintaining it is the actual part where we require a lot of attention. So it's done, completed. So I think like we are good with the fan. We go and test this fan. So put this wire inside. Yeah, just like this. So across. Next thing I want to do is like I want to remove the side fan, and I want to replace the side fan with this fan, which I got, which came with the. So I'm going to first fit this one here. So I'm going to like take it out. So this screw is not fitting. So I will try to do it with the other screw. Just put it inside.